Hello lads and lassies and welcome back to my channel. It's Mr. Mayhem. Today we'll be ranking the Scream films. But as always, you know the drill. If you do enjoy this, remember to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. And let's just get into it. So, the Scream films. I have actually watched all these recently, so they're fresh in my head. So, Scream 1. Scream 1 is an S. I remember this was the franchise that got me and Callum into horror. It was the first franchise that we really properly watched together. And yeah, they still hold up fantastically well. The first Scream is so good. I watched them with my girlfriend for the first time, and she didn't guess the killers in most of them. So it just goes to show that it's peak. It's peak horror cinema. It's brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. Scream 2. This might be quite a short tier list because I don't really have anything negative to say. Scream 2, I think, is also an S, personally. Not as good as the first, but, you know, pretty damn close. I think it's great how they deal with Sydney's PTSD, and it's funny for one that was, like, a complete mess behind the scenes, apparently, that I actually love it as well. I think it's brilliant. I think the killer reveal was... It makes sense, but... honestly, the rest of the film was just so well done. Again, so many great sequences, iconic moments, just a fantastic sequel in every right. Scream 3, I think, is actually pretty good. I like how meta it gets. Like all the cameos by like Carrie Fisher, and they for, you know, a company that was producing these films, you know, that was run by fucking the Weinsteins. There sure was a lot of, you know, ousting men for being fucking pigs, which I was quite shocked by. But I really enjoy this one, and I don't think it deserves the rap that it gets. It's nowhere near as good as the first two, but it's, you know, still good. Scream 4, I think it's an A tier. I think it's awesome that they came back 11 years later and updated, you know, the horror tropes of the time, etc. And that's what's really cool about Scream, is the whole analyzing the state of the horror scene at the time that the time the film was made in. And I think that Scream 4 does it really well. I think the killers, I didn't see Joe Roberts come in, but I did see what's his face, the other killer. Is it Charlie, I think? But it's still really good, and there's some really good scenes. It does up the gore. Its opening scene is hilarious, brilliant. I love that. But yeah, I think it's really fucking good. I think it's definitely up there. And that's the last one that Wes Craven directed, sadly. But, you know, now we get on to Scream 5, which I think is an S. I think Scream 5 is absolutely fantastic. I think it is this is a franchise that just doesn't really miss. And if it does, not by much. I think Scream 5 is... Did I say 6 or 5? Apologies if I said 6. I meant 5. I think 5 is just... It slaps. It's brilliant. It's a lot gorier, which I never really minded, but it is a lot more brutal. The twist was a little bit... Not really obvious, but it still got me. And there's just... it's just absolutely fantastic. I really enjoy this. And it was one of the most surprising things that it was as good as it was. And Scream 6, I think, is even better than Scream 5, personally. And I don't think a lot of people think that, but I do. I think the sequences in that film are absolutely fantastic. I think the gore is great. The twist didn't really work for me the first time, but it was better the second time, so I can see myself liking it more and more. But honestly, I love Scream 6. I think it is absolutely fantastic. I think it's just as good as the first one. Controversial take, but yeah. Sorry, this was quite a short one, but I really like the Scream films, and it's awesome to see that they're still going strong, and I hope that they continue to do so. But we'll see where they go with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Scream films. I enjoy all of them, but yeah, I loved Scream 6 when I saw it in cinemas. I've seen it twice, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, if you enjoy this, remember to like, drop a comment, subscribe for more, support on Patreon, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, links in the description. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.